Hi everyone and welcome back to Yaps with Jay. It is your host, Janice. And if you were tuning in for the first time, welcome to my little audio diary. This is a space where I just want to kind of talk through the challenges that I've had throughout this week or just my life in general. And, things that I'm still facing and still learning. And just a space where I can be real with you. So, buckle in. It's going to be a wild ride. Some episodes are going to be lighthearted and some episodes are going to be just a little deeper. But I do hope that you take away something from these episodes, even if it's just you listening. And don't forget to please subscribe and like and comment on anything that you feel like you've reflected on throughout these episodes. I would love to hear from you. I also just want to say a big thank you to everyone that has watched episode 1 and all the messages of encouragement, even if most of those messages are from family. I still do appreciate it, and I'm very excited to just continue sharing and creating this kind of online community with you guys. So let's get into it. All right, so just a quick side note, I did take off my glasses because like the glaring of the lights. So hopefully this is better. But so the past 2 weeks, a big thing that I've been focusing on is just trying to get back into like a healthier routine. And specifically, I wanted to get back into the gym, but get back into it without like burning myself out. And in the past, I've realized that, I've fallen into this like all or nothing kind of mindset where I'm either in the gym like smashing out 6 workouts a week, or I feel like I failed. And, but like this time I'm trying something different, and emphasis on the word trying, but I am trying something different where, I'm kind of leaving the pressure at the door, and, or wanting to be perfect or wanting to have results in like 2 weeks. And, honestly, the shift has been quite huge for me. I'm reminding myself that consistency is better than perfection, and it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up again and again, and even though it is hard. And as I'm talking about it now, another thing that comes up is this project, for instance, where my fear of failing was so big that I just completely stopped. And yes, there were other things that contributed to me not finishing it. And one of them was the fact that I was just so overwhelmed by other things in my life. And procrastination was another thing. But the fear of failing at it was also a part of why I just didn't continue doing it. And so now, just like I said with the gym, my mindset has changed where I'm just going to show up again and again and again. And to me, it's more so now about releasing things that I've gone through and talking through things. And, whether 10 people watch it or not, it's still the matter of fact is that I'm showing up for myself this time. And that's all I can really ask from myself. I talked last week about just giving myself grace, and I'm still continuing to do that. Some days I don't, and I need to quickly remind myself that I need to give myself some grace. And sometimes it comes easier. And consistency over perfection is kind of the goal of this week, or the lesson of this week, I would say. So what I'm learning through kind of all of this is that I need to let go of the pressure of perfectionism. And so what I've learned about myself is I sometimes or my fear of failing is sometimes so tied to the outcome of things. So whether that be how many views I have or how many followers I have, and, now being back in the gym, it's how much progress I've made in the gym. But when I focus on the process, and that is just showing up or, trying or just even learning something new, it feels lighter. Like I actually genuinely enjoy the process of it. And again, with this project, I'm enjoying the setting up to start shooting, or writing down the episodes, or thinking about future episodes, thinking about promos. And for instance, in the gym, I enjoy, and I've never said this before, but I actually enjoy just going to the gym, because after I feel so much lighter, and I haven't gotten to a space where, and hopefully I don't, but where I'm now like tracking, what do I look like today? Or what do I look like in a month from now? I'm just enjoying the process of getting there. And I know that it's just going to be so much sweeter when I get to the end. Just like with this project, it doesn't matter anymore to me how many people see it. But the joy that I find in doing it, in, again, the process of doing it, is just so much sweeter to me than what people are going to say about it, or whether people are going to watch it or not. That's just the process. The process is where I found my joy in now. So that is where I am at this week. I'm kind of practicing being kind to myself, practicing showing up, and just trying to let go of being quote unquote perfect. And it is going to take a little bit of time, but like I said, just showing up every day is sometimes all it takes. And with that said, I did not forget about the birthday countdown. I'm genuinely excited for the next chapter of my life, but I do sometimes catch myself comparing, or catch myself wondering if I am behind. And I think a little reminder for myself, and maybe for somebody out there, is that there's no right timeline. And my journey is mine, and your journey is yours. And maybe the real milestone in this is not the achievements that I've had, but about how I'm growing, how I'm learning, and how I'm showing up for myself. So to me, that's I think I feel more important than all the accolades and all the milestones, and And that is my week, everyone. Rebuilding some healthier routines, facing the fear of failing, and also just being consistent without the weight of perfectionism. And here are some things that I feel like maybe you can reflect on throughout this week, or questions that you might want to ask yourself is, are there any things, or are there any routines that you're working on rebuilding right now? And have you faced any fears of failing lately? I would love to hear from you, so please feel free to send me a message or just comment down below. And I think hearing your reflections also just helps me kind of maybe learn new things. So please feel free to send me that message. Thanks for yapping with me today, everyone. And I'll be back next time with a new episode of Yaps with Jay. But until then, please be kind to yourself. And always remember, progress over perfection. Another reminder for myself. I'll see you next time. Bye.